Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. Today we're going to be streaming some Little Big Planet on the PS3, and actually more specifically Little Big Planet Karting. So I've actually bought this game recently, because I found out about it, and I'm like, well, that sounds cool, that's like Mario Kart. I've never actually played Little Big Planet before, but it is one of those games I wish to get, though. So, I don't know, we'll try out the PlayStation 3 version of Little Big Planet Karting and see exactly what it's like. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I already did this beforehand. I've actually launched the game, did all the DLC beforehand, just so that way we don't have to go through the DLC, the updates, all of that beforehand. I just haven't played the game because I wanted to get my actual reaction on,
Consider the time. The Imagosphere is the energy that binds Little Big Planet and all its moons and satellites together.
Little Big Planet anyway,
a force so powerful even the negativitron could not bend, crack, or deplete it. But it needs a guardian.
By the way, I hope you guys can't hear anything outside of this because my window's open and
a dyed-in-the-wool Little Big Planet, an adventurer, a stern, focused, enigmatic hero. Little Big Planet is once again under threat. This time from the greedy, grabbing Horde. The Horde scavenge and collect prizes, materials, and objects, but never use these treasures to create and share. All they want to do is keep, to stash, to hoard. No, sack friend, your little legs may be perfectly knitted, but even they are no match for the Horde and their rag and bone racers. This is a battle to be fought in a different arena, a racetrack. You need some wheels, my child. Aha! Okay. Commandeer that cart and make it your own. Quickly, young sackling, put the pedal to the metal. We know you'll take this mission seriously. Semi-seriously?
I like this game since I'm already.
Oh, crikey. Anyone for driving lessons?
Yeah, like I said, since I got a PS3 recently, I've got to try out all the games I haven't played yet. Little Big Planet 3.
The greedy, grabby Horde are a simple bunch, so driving one of their commandeered cars isn't going to be a prob for a clever clog like you.
Little Big Planet,
just need to be shown the basics, and you'll be away faster than a cowpat off a hot, shiny shovel.
It's a car racing game. I don't think
tour
it's
of the controller would be good. Oh, would you prefer to use the X button or the R2 button?
Hey, that's actually nice. I know a lot of games, old school games, use the X button, so that's cool to actually give you an option for that.
Okay, the basics. Cool. Press the acceleration button and your cart will move forward. Keep it down if you want to burn wool. You can achieve some pretty exhilarating speeds in this game, so let go of the button if you want to slow down for a corner or stop altogether. The brake button will stop you even quicker if you need a loo brake. Once you've stopped, keep that brake button held down if you want to reverse. Steering is done by pushing the left stick left or right, or you can use the directional buttons.
Fun fact.
Well, if you're happy with the ergonomic comfort of your controller layout,
fun fact, even on the old PlayStation games with DualShock support, I still use the D-pad. Not
if you want to go back and alter them at any stage, feel free to do so in the pause menu or the settings menu in your pod. You have to feel 100% comfortable when you're wacky racing. Am I not right, sir? In karting lingo, drifting means taking a corner in a really cool way.
Yeah, it's me and Mario Kart.
You see, that was a superb bit of drifting.
Both
excellent and excellent. The boost you get is from the positive thinking molecules of the Imagosphere igniting in the drift backdraft. The bigger the flame, the bigger the boost. Now, who wants to know how to steer and drift at the same time? You're doing brilliantly with the drifting.
Hey.
Okay, let's try this
Pretty good there.
Nailed it! Knew you would.
I'm just doing
Now
this
you're
without
equipped
even
with
evaluating
another
the tutorial
string
like
to
I'm
your
doing
bow.
Naturally, honestly.
Well,
Keeps
you
interrupting
passed your
me.
driving test with all the flying colors of the rainbow. Time to start your weapons training. No, we're not getting bogged down in the logistics of ballistics. We're simply going to show you how to blast suckers off the road. Behold the Weaponator. A serious bit of kit. Drive through it to pick it up. Then you can start collecting weapons. Each time you get one, Sackboy will be holding it, looking tougher than 9-year-old cheese and twice as dangerous.
I missed it.
Oh, nicely collected there, number one. You are now 2 words. Or some. Like your style. Now, let's talk about how to make every shot count. Taking a hit will slow you down and make you lose slight control of your cart, so avoid it if you can. Now we're going to give you what we call a defensive weapon. Defensive weapons are slightly sneaky in that they can be deployed behind you to slow down other racers or destroy incoming weapons fire. If you watch for the incoming weapon icon, you'll see it changes into a shield. This is the exact time to press the weapon button and deploy your defensive weapon. When the icon shows a shield, the defensive weapon will fire backwards to intercept the barrage from the brutes behind. Tailgaters. Keep hold of your weapon until the threat is imminent next time. You can do it. Now you're firing on all cylinders, you clever sack bombardier, you. Just remember, once you have a weapon, you can make use of it straight away or save it for a more dire situation. You can set the difficulty level of your game, you know. Normal is your bog-standard threat and hurdle setting and is nothing new.
Whatever I pick.
Congrats! In fact, what the heck? Congratulations! Have the full lot. You've learned so much in such a short time. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were an android. And if you ever forget anything or you want a quick recap, get your sack tushy back here and we'll do the whole bally lot again. I would love that.
It'd be cool if you could play Kratos or something. Have like a PlayStation cart. Don't be greedy, Greg. I've never heard that before.
Your pod really is the business end of a rattling good idea. Use the controller to access your pod computer. Then you can choose games or locate your sack chance. The menu button is your cart key, if you like. Tap it to begin the adventure.
Okay. Yeah, stay tuned for an incoming title update. Now we're in 2019. What the no? Okay. Characters. Let's go to skills. Because, you know, Slytherin. You burned a trophy, makeover. Sure, we'll save a character. I like the fact that they have a lot of customization here. Truthfully. There's another trophy. The barber is kind of cool, actually. I like the fact they tried to make this recustomization or customizable. I don't know if this was intended to be like a Mario Kart competitors thing, or if it was just a thing they did, but truthfully, I mean, it's pretty cool. Eventually, how would that even... Oh, it's just like a stamp, okay. I want orange. Orange is definitely my favorite color. No, but okay, it's more just like a stamping thing. Okay, I thought it was like a recolor. It's gonna look horrible. I'm just kind of doing whatever at this point. Doodles. Kind of hoping for like a just a recolor in general, like, you know, instead of just being a spot that you can just like recolor the whole thing, or recolor parts of it. Okay. Pods. What are pods? No idea. Okay.
Little Big Planet Karting is all about the very... Yo, this... and don't forget...
Yo,
Little Big...
Or sorry. Little Big Planet. Sure.
Let the sack race begin, as it's time for your first foray...
It'd be cool if they had another Little Big Planet kart, or again, if they did like a Sony style karting thing. I know we're pretty much copying Mario Kart, but yeah, Mario Kart's good. It'd be cool to see Sony do something like it again. It's funny, really, 'cause like I said, I don't even hear much about Little Big Planet anymore. It's kind of just, I don't want to say it's died off, but really, I mean, yeah, how much do you hear about Little Big Planet anymore? I thought it was supposed to be like a PlayStation staple or something.
Deep the slurry, blood in glimmers. Crom simile lumping beterum, rom melolum, flabby flambim plavim. Sleep slobby boop you, blood in the himmelta. Run him hemeshamum. Bam brimbum pribum crim
Character forces.
Blim bim bum. Berlin bim bim glimmeros. Ooh, bra ringum ram kiramam. Flash liberty blah hibia. Run him hemeshamum. Sleep slobby boop you, blood in the himmelta.
How about her as a playable character? Not alone in the fight against the horde, sackblock teammates are also at your side. Okay. That is definitely a cool Mario Kart. There's no doubt about that. Prize back. Oh, whoops, I used that way too early. So these coins too are kind of like the coins from Mario Kart. You can kind of catch up to their plateaus for speed or something. Which wins you new challenge, training levels, and versus level garden grips, and after running. Prize pack, Twintania road signs, swerve your heart, light blue, Stratford, race face, and Da Vinci portrait. A lot of stuff. To us, and was a exact thing like you doing in a horde cart. Show the queen and her royal subjects you can beat the horde carters at their own game or race. Okay.
Well, aren't you the natural-born... Oh, notice the new badge here? You've only gone and unlocked your first Versus level. Every sack person for themselves. Beat everyone, every score, and every time. Take no prisoners.
It's basically like a battle mode.
Always remember to keep your peepers out for prize bubbles. They're everywhere nowadays. Under this, on top of that, over here, over there. There's big, big rewards in them thar prize bubbles, so don't let any get away from you.
It's basically just battle mode then, I guess. No, maybe it's not, actually. I can't really tell. I don't know if this is actually a race or not. I keep seeing those little yellow things on the road and thinking they're coins, like from Super Mario Kart. think we could only use the shield against certain power-ups. It also won't work. Because in that case, if pressing the square button, the shield popped up and nothing happened. Collecting skeleton stuff first. I talked to the skeleton and now I'm collecting actual skeleton. Get the whole defense mechanism. Maybe I'm using it for long power up, I don't know. Look at that, just barely we got second place. Let's do that again. No, I can win that race. Did anybody see that teaser trailer for Left 4 Dead 3? It was confirmed to be fake. But it was person. I think on the real YouTube channel called Unreal. Unreal Engine is supposed to be a concept of it. It's proven fake, but the awesome Left 4 Dead is pretty great. I love Left 4 Dead 2 so much, and I want the DLC for it. Never played the first game though. We need to get rid of that. I grew up with the 360, it's a shame that it never actually became a thing for PS3. I never grew up with the PS3 console. Shit, it looks like I want to this again. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do replay. The only problem I'm having is just the whole defense thing. Maybe I'm just not playing correctly with the directing either. I don't know. You get hit twice in a row. Oh, that sucks for him. Also sucks for me. Hopefully this is the last time I have to do this track right now. To get a good item and save it once in the first place like this. That's not complicated. How do I get familiar with what each item does? There we go. Hey, Spuddy. Yeah, finally you're here. Haven't seen you in a little while. That's one. Let's see if I can actually win. Okay, so this is the missile launcher, so as long as I get through front of the door. It's just like the shells in Mario Kart. If you have a shell coming, the only way to defend yourself would be on a green shell, or even you can get red shell first too. You hit the person or you launch it behind you. I literally was about to have it, and then I hit, I think, an explosive launch or something. Replay. This is getting, I'm starting to get kind of frustrated with this now. Not sure which difficulty I'm playing on. I'm pretty sure it's only medium. Okay. Black shard spawn mode is probably not a good idea. Maybe I just suck at the game, but that took way too many tries. That took like 4 tries. Target practice. Offer help here.
This pod of yours, it's a little plain. It doesn't really reflect your wonderful personality. A dash of discerning decoration, a cascade of crashing colour, a torrent of tactile texture. Oh, you get the flipping picture. Consider me a GPS sat-nav with cryptic, not so obvious information, and you have reached our relationship destination. For example, Serpent's Shrine contains many useful shortcuts, some easier to spot than others.
You can play with a PlayStation Move controller. Seeking missile eliminator walks directly on the racer in front of you and sends a rocket and white line to debris when you pass below you.
Rum-bim-him, klim-haram-shubam, blash-lurbidi-blah-bim-bam. Crum-shimmity-blah-bim-ba-da-da-dum, crum-blimmity-bree, roomy-boo.
Let's see if I can find shortcuts. One of the things that hangs on the one thing, there's a countdown that hangs on the one for just a second or more. First hit. Sure, the little things on the side of the track. Again, I'm assuming they're coins or speakers or something.
my dear sack friend. If coconut macaroons, ranging from small to large, were given out as prizes for effort and accomplishment, then you would be awarded one with its own orbit. Crikey, we're nearly running out of this particular planet. Shine on, you crazy knitted diamond.
Shine on, you crazy knitted diamond. I like that saying.
Ooh, by the way, this mini-game is all about accuracy and firing weapons backwards, or over-the-shoulder ballistics, as our sack friends call it. To explain, one of the features on your kart's virtual dashboard is the LDSM warning light. This means a lovey-dovey Seeker missile has the hots for you and has you in its sights. Rear-view retaliation is needed from a weaponator. Pull back on your left stick and press the weapon button to backfire and blast that overly friendly explosive device out of the sky. Cruel to be kind and all that. Ooh.
I wonder if there's any kind of online still for this game, or people even play it. I don't have PlayStation Online or PSN, but I don't know. I'd be curious though.
Sleep slobby boop you, blood in the himmelda. Rum him, klim taram shubam, blush lurgity bluff bibiam,
Hang on a second. Come in. Hang on a second. Love you. Good night, love you.
Love you. Night.
Night. Okay, sorry about that. game. I didn't realize that the burn move would be one hit knockout thing. Okay, good. Savannah Rally.
See that? The final level badge. It would appear that those invisible temporal ticks that time flies have been at work again. time flies when you're having fun and all that, because we have reached the final level, in this pocket of the Imagisphere at least. Squillions more out there, but what wonders and delights does this last level have in store?
I've never
Get the aircon on max, because battle game mode isn't as needlessly chaotic and confrontational as it sounds. It's 100 times worse. Instead of racing to a goal, such as a destination or a time limit, this level has little rhyme or reason other than it's an opportunity to crash your cart into people and fire weapons at them. Well, it's a hobby, isn't it?
Yes, I suppose it is. Alright everyone, so that's going to be the end of the stream, so thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more like this, please like and subscribe, and share with your friends and family so that way they can enjoy it too. Thank you for watching everyone.